Mathematics 8. Before we start our lesson, let's take a look in our learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, the students should be able to define, identify, and graph ordered pairs. Plot points represented by ordered pairs. State in what quadrant is a point located without graphing it. And name the coordinates of plotted points. I have here words inspired you from Rene Descartes. I think, therefore I am. It's just the same thought with what we think is what we become. The second one is, you just keep pushing. I made every mistake that could be made, but I just kept pushing. These lines became famous. Rene Descartes had a doubt of himself, but by pursuing, he made it, and he became a famous philosopher and one of the greatest mathematicians. What a great life advice, right? We just need to keep pushing to achieve our goals. Do you have any idea who is Rene Descartes? Rene Descartes did many things in philosophy and mathematics, but the reason I am including here as we build our foundations of algebra is that he is the individual and most responsible for very strong connection between algebra and geometry. Rene Descartes is a French mathematician and philosopher. He is the main inspiration for the development of the coordinate system, which is our topic today. So this video is going to be an introduction to coordinate planes. We're going to cover some important vocabulary words and concepts when it comes to coordinate planes. There are 6 important vocabulary words and concepts. We have coordinate plane, x-axis, y-axis, origin, ordered pairs or coordinates, and quadrants. Let's try to understand these words and concepts. The first one is the coordinate plane. To visually represent related quantities, we make use of the rectangular coordinate plane, or more popularly called as the Cartesian coordinate plane. As what you can see in your screen is an example of coordinate plane. It is a two-dimensional plane formed by the intersection of a vertical line, y-axis, and a horizontal line called the x-axis, in which we can plot points, lines, curves, etc. Remember that coordinate plane is composed of a horizontal number line, or the x-axis, and a vertical number line, or the y-axis. The first number of the ordered pair is called the abscissa, and the second number is called the ordinate. Together, they are called the coordinates of the points. Again, where is the x-axis? Correct! The horizontal or side-to-side axis. How about y-axis? Great! The vertical or the up and down. Okay, next, we have origin. The origin is the intersection of the x and y axis. Origin is where everything starts at our coordinate plane when we plot points. We always start at 0, 0 and go from there. So I'm going to put a circle around the origin here, or in 0, 0. So when we plot points, we always start there at the center and go side to side and then up or down. The next one is the ordered pair. An ordered pair contains the coordinates of one point in the coordinate system. A point is named by its ordered pair of the form of x, y. The two numbers within the parentheses, for example, 4 and 5, that's an ordered pair. 4 is the x-coordinate and 5 is the y-coordinate. The x is always comes first. You always go side to side and then go up or down. Okay, let's try to plot some coordinates. We have 3, 4. Let's identify where is the x-coordinate. Is it 3 or 4? Very good! The x-coordinate is 3. And then y-coordinate is 4. Okay, going back to plot coordinates. We start at the origin at the center of the coordinate plane and we go over 3 in the x-axis. And that's a positive 3. So I'm going to mark that there. Since our y-coordinate is positive 4, we go up to positive 4. Now where those intersect, we plot a point. I'm going to label that point so we know exactly where we plotted that point. Okay, next, we have 1, negative 2. Let's find positive 1 in x-axis or in horizontal line. And negative 2 in y-axis or in vertical line. This time, we're going to go down to because it's negative 2. Plot a point where intersects. I'm going to label this point as well. And then lastly, we have negative 4, 5. Since the x-coordinate is negative 4, we will go left. And for the y-coordinate, we have positive 5. Again, plot a point where intersects. And there you have it. So that's how we plot a coordinate. And then lastly, we have quadrant. It is the axis of two-dimensional Cartesian system divide the plane into 4 infinite regions. Now, if you look at your coordinate plane there, you notice that we have 4 sections. Top right, top left, bottom and bottom right. So this 3, 4 right here, this is considered as quadrant 1, wherein the sign of the x and y coordinates are both positive. I am going to jump to the left where negative 4, 5 is. This is considered as quadrant 2, wherein the x is negative and y is positive. Now, we are actually going to go down to the bottom left, and that is quadrant. X and y are both negative. And we go to the bottom right, we have quadrant 4. In quadrant 4, x is positive and y is negative. So, we actually go around this way when we count out 4 quadrants. So again, in quadrant 1, signs are positive, positive. In quadrant 2, negative and positive. In quadrant 3, negative and negative. In quadrant 4, positive and negative. So there you have it. There is the basic of coordinate plane and very important vocabulary words and concepts that we need to know. See you again on my next video.